Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Jonathan, and to my returning subscribers, welcome back, my friends. Welcome back. We're just about to start my absolute favorite season. I'm talking about spring, and I'm talking about more specifically the spring equinox beginning on March 20th, 2021. Make sure to stick around till the end of this video to discover exactly how you're able to use these energies to help you propel you on your journey and help you to thrive by understanding exactly what energies you will be working with over the next 3 months. Let's get started. For those of you who had a difficult winter, as far as a lot of things were coming up, you were doing some purging, you were doing some releasing, you were doing some letting go, and it might have hindered as far as your vibrational frequency. You're going to be noticing a whole new level as far as you're going to be raising your vibrations to a whole new level because of this energy that's coming forth. But what's really important is to literally release, let go, clear everything from the past, of everything that you've gone through over the past 90 days or so. It is now time to release them and let them go. It is now time to refocus. It is now time to recenter your attention as far as your heart space. Letting go of all these distractions that have been keeping you out of tune as far as your intuition, out of tune as far as receiving that guidance, and then beginning to act on it, because this energy coming forth is a forward propelling energy. This energy, you're going to feel pulled towards new directions that you might not even have thought of before. But for those of you who dare to step out of that comfort zone over the next 3 months and start to plant those seeds, you're going to be noticing a major change, a major shift is going to occur in your life over the next 3 months, over the next 6 months, by the end of this year, because of the actions that you're going to have taken as of this very moment. And no matter what you identify yourself as, whether it's a psychic, whether it's an empath, whether it's a starseed, a light worker, it truly doesn't matter. Over the next 3 months, truly tap into your heart space. Over the next 3 months, get rid of that static energy, anything that's as far as it's making you stay trapped in your mind and it is closing off your heart, which is your intuition, and your heart knows the outcome before it happens. Therefore, really remove any unnecessary content that you're taking in. What you're consuming is consuming you. And as you start to eliminate things, you're going to see your life is going to become more and more peaceful. It's going to have a lot less stress. You're going to be feeling a lot less anxiety, because right now it truly is still about our vibrational frequency, really working on self in order to raise our vibrations, because that is what's affecting others around you. I can tell you this, as far as individuals around me, it hasn't been what I've been telling them. It hasn't been them going to look at my channel. It has just been me being myself, which they can sense at a subconscious level. And I'm noticing individuals around me starting to change habits, starting to see things differently, starting to view reality differently than they once did. The first thing you should know about the spring equinox is new higher vibrational cycle. That's right. I'm talking about letting go of anything that's remotely bringing you down and realizing your full potential as of this very moment, realizing your true worth and potential moving forward, realizing that your vibrational frequency, your thoughts and your actions are completely changing your reality. Not only this, realizing that certain times, as far as your manifestations, they must come forth in divine timing. But as long as you continue to put the focus on yourself, you continue to make yourself feel better each and every single day, you start and do more and more of what is it that you're passionate about. You surround yourself with like-minded individuals. You surround yourself with your high vibe tribe. That's when you're going to be seeing the most forward progress. And for those of you who've been doing a lot of inner work, you've been trying to manifest and it just doesn't seem like nothing is coming forth. Trust me when I say this, once that negative stagnant energy gets completely released, you can let go of it completely, which is only going to happen with time, you're going to be noticing it's going to be one manifestation after another. So this moment forward, really put all of your focus, your emphasis, your attention on your vibrational frequency. and create now the reality you want to be living down the road. Become now the person that you're going to be when you're going to have everything you desire. Become your successful future self now. Start taking on those habits. This is a springtime right now. Everything is coming alive. Therefore, it's now time for you to start to create those new habits, certain new healthy habits, change certain thought patterns, start to do certain actions, start taking action on a daily basis as far as what do you want to do in life? How is it that you want to move forward? What is it that you want to attract? And then pay attention. Pay attention to all those signs and synchronicities, because sometimes it is very subtle. Sometimes it's not a big sign. You really have to sometimes focus. But whenever you got all that stress, that anxiety in your mind rolling in your head, it becomes harder and harder to see these signs. Therefore, make sure, meditate daily, get yourself grounded, go out in nature as much as you need to. Get that alone time. You empaths, you need at least 1 hour of alone time per day. Make sure to get that alone time. Really put the time necessary as far as investing in how is it that you want to move forward. If it's investing more in spirituality, do so. If it's investing more in actual work as far as getting something worked on, getting something done online, example, get something written down, start to invest in yourself and expand that comfort zone more and more over the next 3 months, and you'll be shocked at the actual results that you're going to have. The second thing you should know about the spring equinox is manifesting with your vibration and not your words. Say what? Manifesting with your vibration and not your words. Each and every single day is a whole new cycle. Each and every single day, you have the choice. You have the choice to recall, think back on what you experienced the day before, or the thoughts you had the day before, which were the thoughts you had the day before then, and then the day before then. Or you have a choice each and every single day to start out fresh, because when you go to bed, you're clearing out that negative energy. You're literally putting that energy, your vibration is on neutral. But it's when you wake up in the morning, you have the choice to focus back on what happened yesterday, what you experienced yesterday or this past week, or look forward. And as you do this, as you really put that emphasis, that focus on your vibrational frequency over example, just writing out affirmations, you're going to be noticing that a major change and shift is going to happen. And really use and tap into those high vibes and use them to envision your manifestations, because it's once you're able to feel it, you're able to envision it, it's going to come forth much quicker. And not only this, you're going to be feeling a lot more loved and supported, because the higher you vibe, for those of you who are able to connect with your angels and your guides, you're aware of this. The higher you're vibing, the clearer the messages come. But not only this, the more you're able to feel them. And the more you're able to feel them, the more confidence you're going to have to move forward. The higher level your faith and your level of certainty is going to be. And once you start to tap into those high levels of certainty and faith, and that inner knowing comes forth, you're going to release, that stress is going to melt away, that anxiety is going to melt away. And not only this, that doubt, you're going to completely brush off that doubt, and you're going to notice all of a sudden one manifestation, one after another, is going to start to come forth. And it doesn't always have to be the biggest grand finale as far as the manifestations. For myself, certain little manifestations, certain individuals would be like, that is completely ridiculous. That is so small, but it's how it made me feel inside. That's what's important. And once you start to understand this, that it's all about your emotions, you've already won the game of life. You're going to see everything is going to happen exactly as it should, in perfect divine timing. And the third thing you should know about the spring equinox is your true potential will be revealed. Oftentimes, most people on their spiritual journey are always looking outside for validation, are always looking outside for answers. But for those of you who start to take the time, who spend the alone time needed, whether it's meditating, once again, being out in nature, or just reading a book, doing something completely peaceful, you're going to start to discover your true potential. You're going to start to really discover as far as what is it that you're passionate about. Not only this, what is your God-given gift that you can now share with the world? But it's only by starting to experience things that this is going to happen. If you're just putting out the question out there and you're just sitting there waiting for the answer, it most likely will not come in the divine timing that you would like it to. But if you start to experiment with things and start trying new things, and this happens so easily. It's all of a sudden you just get an idea. Oh, I want to go take this. I want to go try this. That's your angels and your guides. Then, maybe you should go look into this. You might think that you're not skilled at it. You might think there's no way you're able to do this. But how are you going to know until you actually do it? I discovered this past winter that I'm actually pretty good as far as an artist, as far as creating things. I'm not creating it as far as a painting, as far as the traditional way that artists would create art. But I've discovered something that I'm incredibly passionate about. And what's incredibly powerful, what's amazing about this is once you tap into something like this, as far as being an artist, as far as creating something, you're creating from your heart space. When I create something, I'm not visualizing what I want to have come forth. I'm feeling my way, as far as example, sculpting something, painting something. But you have to get out there and you have to start trying it. You have to try new things in order to truly have your full potential revealed to you. And the fourth thing you should know about the spring equinox is achieving your destiny is now your choice. As far as your destiny, I believe that each and every single one of us pre-birth decided on something as far as what is the highest possible potential in our life. What is our higher calling? What is our life purpose? But then it's once we reincarnate here, it is up to us to reach that potential. It is up to us to grab destiny. And as far as moving forward, you're going to discover this. As far as moving forward, you already can feel it within you as far as which direction you should take. You can already feel it. Sometimes it does require you to let go of certain individuals that you care, that you love. It sometimes requires you to let go of certain jobs. It could be a certain place that you're living. Right now, you might be feeling pulled to move somewhere. And as far as this spiritual journey, if there's anything that I've learned is follow your intuition over rationally thinking every single time. And don't question immediate results as far as these major changes that occur on the moment. Give it time. Give it time, because what you're going to end up seeing is you take a quantum leap, you go through a certain major change in your life, and it just seems like your world is crumbling. It just seems like nothing is working out. But then a couple of months later, everything ended up turning out even better than you thought. Situation after situation got you to exactly where you were envisioning for months on end. But you took a shortcut. You didn't take the steps you thought you were going to have to take. You took the steps that were given to you by God. But it's a matter of trusting that intuition. And you're going to see, you are going to discover what your destiny is, and you are going to be successful because your vibe is going to attract your tribe. And the fifth thing you should know about the spring equinox is bringing your heart back to life. Caring how you feel on a daily basis. Caring how you feel going through each and every single situation in your life. Respecting yourself enough to create those boundaries. Respecting yourself to no longer tolerate certain individuals, certain things that are happening in your life. And really tapping into your heart space. And I know growing up, you got to be serious. You got to take everything serious. But if you're not happy doing what you're doing, example, having all these things, the materialistic things, but you're truly not happy in the inside, what does it matter? What does it matter about those things? It's far more important to truly find something that you're happy with. It's the same thing with relationships. If you're in a relationship with someone for what they have and not what they can offer as far as in love, as far as in their heart, what's the point? What's the point? You are robbing yourself of this incredible amount of love, joy, and happiness that you could be having. This ride that we're on right now is all about feeling our way in life. We're meant to experience things, and sometimes it is painful things. But guess what? Once you clear everything out of that heart, you're going to notice that whether it's tears of sadness or tears of joy, they both feel the exact same. They both feel good because you were able to clear out all that negative, stagnant energy out of your heart, and you're able to truly feel that extremely high level of joy and bliss. You're able to shift into that 5D. That's exactly what's going to be happening moving forward. All of a sudden, you're going to have to hold such a high vibrational frequency. But it's for those of you who clear up as much as possible, who truly tap in their heart space, and you start to get used to feeling those high vibes, that are going to be the ones that are going to help create that new world. You have a chance over the next 3 months to truly create positive changes in your life. You have a chance to propel yourself on your spiritual journey like you've never even thought of before. You have a chance to create something or serve in a way that's going to bring forth this incredible amount of love, joy, and bliss in your heart, where the money is just going to be a byproduct of the emotions that you felt. Instead of the money being the reason you're going to be doing this, it's going to be the emotions it's going to give you. But it's a matter of starting to take action. It's a matter of following your intuition, acting on that inner guidance. And you're going to see, as far as your soul tribe, summertime is coming. You're going to be noticing a lot of people are going to be a lot less obedient than they currently are as far as this coronavirus. You're going to be noticing that individuals are going to be starting to rebel big time, because right now, 1 year after the fact, we're seeing that this should not even be on the news. And one thing that I want to talk about as far as how they're projecting this, they continue to project this as far as what if. Yeah, but what if this person gets it? What if you pass it on to this person? What if it mutates into something worse? It's just continuously keeping us in that fear-based reality. But you're going to notice people right now are not buying this BS. People are realizing that there's nothing to be afraid of. And if anything, this was a gift. This was a blessing, because people are beginning to realize exactly how they should be living. They're realizing they don't need to be stuck in that traffic each and every single day. They can work from home. Therefore, having more time, now being able to use that time instead of being in traffic to work on something that they're truly passionate about. And it's going to be a transitional phase, but if you don't get started, you're never going to create that complete shift that you're looking for. And it's a good time to review your affirmations. Review as far as what is it that you want to manifest? What is it that you want to bring forth? And set some goals. Set some healthy goals. Make them realistic as far as the actions you need to take in order to make that change that you're looking for. But make weekly goals, monthly goals, and then by the end of the spring equinox, make yourself a goal. It's going to give you something to look forward to. It's going to give you something, and you're going to be hungry to get that goal, to accomplish this. Because right now, you have the universe, you have God, you have your angels. Everyone is behind you as far as the path that you want to head down. As far as the journey, it has just begun. And it's just going to keep getting better and better as you move forward with your high vibrational self. You move forward fully becoming aware that you are an infinite spiritual being, having a temporary experience in this body, and taking that guidance, because that guidance, a lot of things you're just remembering. You're not watching this right now to understand something at a deeper level, to learn something. You're just watching this to remember. And once you fully remember how powerful you are, nothing is going to stop you. Well, that's going to do it for the energy report. If this was your first time tuning into this channel and you enjoyed it, you found it informative, like, share, and subscribe for me. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always liking my videos, sharing, and I love to hear from you guys in the comment sections how you're doing. You guys have an awesome day. I love you guys. Namaste.